Okay, so I am going to use a spoil board, 1/2 inch thick. This is my regular bed. All the holes are lined up for all different widths and so on. I put pegs in there to do all the alignment. That way it just makes everything a lot easier left to right. And I'm squared up. I also have a track along here that I'm going to be able to put a clamp down on the far end and a clamp down on this end. I went ahead and I marked my board, the actual board, which is 32 inches deep. Again, the capacity is only 24, so I do have to be careful to make sure I put some marks at halfway point. So if I put my center about there, then I know that if I have at least 12 inches going this way, really about 12 and a half going the other direction, I'm not going to get that kunk, 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 kunk that you never really want to get. And I'm going to go ahead and I am going to put my clamp on the back end of it, and that just clamps down to the T-track. And as long as I have some marks, some capacity marks back there too. In other words, the carriage can't go past a certain point. And then, I make sure that my clamp is beyond that and that I don't accidentally bump into that. I'm going to go ahead and put my front clamp down in the track. And again, as long as I stay behind the side of these two marks, then I'm good to go. And I really get a tight clamp because I got both ends clamped down really tight and I don't have to worry about the carriage. So now what I can do is manually go ahead and set up the router so that it finds the center. I'm going to go to slow. I'm going to go down. It's already pretty close, probably from the last run that I made. I need to come forward near, just a tweak or two. I'm good to go. Oh, good to go. Man, I hit my head on there. And then I need to go to the right just a bit. Okay, so I'm really where I want to be pretty much. Other than I didn't set the depth yet, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my router on. Then I'm going to send the bit down using slow. And once I go into it, then I even go one more time because I set everything at a 1.00 the depth, and this is 1.00. So if there's a little bit of bow or something, I want to be able to go all the way through. And remember, I've got the spoil board down there, so I can go ahead and I can tell if this is 0, even though it's just slightly below the surface. So I'm going to go ahead and 0 everything out here. Oops. I've got 0, 0, 0. I put my USB in there. I have to go find the USB. I think I left it in the other room. You know how to do that if you do CNC. I'm going to put the USB in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and start doing what I do. So the first phase of this tool path run is it's doing all of the 3/8" holes, and so I leave the default of a 1/8 of an inch per pass because I'm going through pine and I have it set at full speed. If I was going to be doing this with the oak or a maple, then I would do a couple of things. I might, instead of doing 8 passes at an 1/8 of an inch, I might do 10 passes. And I also would manually set the speed override. Instead of 100%, I'd probably have it down to 60 or 70% because of the pressure of the hardware. But that's what's going to go on right now until it's done with that phase. Okay, it's done with that phase. Now it's thinking and listening to instructions and saying, all right, what do I do next? Well, now what I've done is told it to go ahead and do all the 1/4 inch holes. And this is a 1/4 inch up spiral carbide bit. So I changed the number of passes from the default of 8. I drop it down to 2 or 3 since it's just going straight down. Okay, I think it's getting near the end of doing all the 1/4 inch holes, and it's going to come back and do a little bit of thinking, and it's going to make what it's doing right now. Again, this is all part of the joinery. There's going to be some mortises right there. We just got 2 more holes on the other end to do yet. Okay, now it's doing the thinking. It's saying, what do you want me to do next, Mike? Okay, I think I set it up that it's going to do the mortises right now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so now it's going to do, like what it's doing right now is some mortises for a 1/4 inch deep, so it's going to be 2 passes. So 3/4 inch by 2 inch. And they're going to be where I put a steel rectangular shaped washer in there as part of the joinery. It just really looks good and it's really, really tight. So it's got 3 or 4 of those to do. So this mortise is exactly the same size and shape and depth, but it's going to be used for a tenon, a steel tenon in this case, that comes down from a riser